Emma, I will tell you my feelings properly. When I started to speak again, I heard a familiar announcement over the phone. I'm sorry, I have to hang up now. Emma, are you now? Emma, hold on. She hung up. What does it feel like to be in love? It was already nighttime. We left the school quickly and walked together on the familiar path back to the dormitory. I thought it felt like a new experience because we had never walked together at this time. But we had to go back soon. With that in mind, I turned my head towards Emma. She was trying to wipe strains of tears with her hands. I took out my own handkerchief. Here, do you want to use this? I'm okay. I still have your handkerchief. Right, so there. I gently wiped around Emma's eyes with the handkerchief. Emma seemed ticklish, but she quickly regained her composure. Thank you. You're welcome. Having had her tears wiped away, Emma looked down in embarrassment. Oh my, how cute. When I grinned a little, Emma, who noticed it, gave me a scornful look. You know, I know what you were thinking right now. Huh? Really? Then what is it? Well, that's... What is it? Emma, who turned red to her ears, finally looked away from me. Instead, she carefully entwined her fingers in mine. Well, let's go home now. Alright, let's go. We started walking towards the dormitory, holding hands. In the end, we had a simple dinner. I'm sorry. I know you did a lot of shopping. Instant soup and vegetable salad. Then, some of Emma's calorie biscuits. Emma looked at me with an apologetic look on her face. Don't look at me like that, Emma. Let's make dinner together tomorrow, shall we? Yes. Thank you. But since I've been eating your cooking recently, this feels like it isn't enough. I can't believe you used to think calorie biscuits were enough. I think that shows that the meals you prepare have become nothing special. I nodded at her words. From now on and forever, I wanted to have meals with Emma. That's a happy feeling, isn't it? Konami, let's eat. I'm really hungry. Ah, sure. We opened the bags of calorie biscuits. That night, I went to Emma's room. Emma, are you still awake? I knocked on the door as usual and called out to her. Then I could hear Emma's voice from inside. Come in. Sorry for interrupting. When I entered the room, I saw Emma was drawing with precision on her tablet. She didn't have her headphones on. Maybe she wanted to be able to hear my voice. I was grinning while thinking about the possibility. Emma looked back at me. Konami, wow, look at your face. Huh? Are you joking? What kind of face am I making? First, you're grinning. Plus, you have this greedy look on your face. Huh? What? I reflexively put my hands on my cheeks. Are you looking forward to seeing my new work? Of course. Your illustrations are the source of my energy after all. But it's getting late, so don't push yourself too hard. Thank you. But actually, I just have to put the finishing touches on it. Is that so? Yeah. So, I'll draw a little more before going to bed. Emma looked down at her tablet again. It looks like she was in work mode as Emma. I was interested in seeing what was on her tablet screen, but I went right to bed. I lay down on the bed. Watching me, Emma's hands holding the stylus stopped completely. Well, Konami, if you don't hurry, I'll go to sleep first. Emma seemed a little confused. Well, normally I wouldn't interfere with Emma's artistic process, but tonight was a little special. Hey, let's sleep together, Emma. But, what about the illustration? Like I said, I'm so excited to see it. But I feel like I want to hug you tightly and go to sleep. You don't think so? Emma's face flushed red. I guess there's no choice. Emma turned off her tablet and left her seat. She then picked up a change of clothes that was folded by the side of the bed. Hold on. Is she going to change here? It's Emma's room, so it's natural, but I don't know where to look. Is it unnatural if I suddenly move? Oh, stop staring at me like that. Huh? Ah, sorry. That's fine. I don't dislike it. Just, it's embarrassing. Uh-huh. Anyway, I understand, I think. We had seen each other nude, and we had even touched each other's bodies. But it was different now that we had expressed our feelings for each other. I couldn't help but be thrilled to see Emma slowly taking off her clothes. After changing clothes, Emma turned off the lights and got into bed next to me. The scent wafting in was of our matching shampoo. But when Emma used it, I thought it smelled sweeter, which made me feel good, actually. It's unusual, isn't it? She asked suddenly, so I turned to Emma. What? You enticing me like this? Usually I go to your room. That's because, well, when I'm waiting in the room, because I conscious too much about being alone with her. Are you waiting always, thinking about me and waiting for me to come, right? After that, I might kiss and touch you. Are those also the reasons? Well, yes, that was the correct answer. Until now, I felt confused about being kissed or touched, but now it was different. Whether I was happy or embarrassed, I didn't really understand my feelings at first. I just wondered why you did things like that. Hey, Emma, I always wanted to ask you. When we first met, why did you kiss me? When I daringly asked what I wasn't able to ask on our date, I noticed Emma blinking even in the darkness. There was no particular reason. I just thought that you were cute at the time. That's why I wanted to kiss you. Even though it was my first kiss? Emma nodded a little. But as you said before, you really were happy to have your first kiss with me, right? As it was the first kiss for both of us, at first I was surprised and upset, but me too. I'm glad I could become the first person you kissed. When I smiled unintentionally, Emma also smiled. Ah, but after that, like taking a bath together and kissing, was because you asked me to help you out with your drawing, right? This time, I would ask Emma what I had wanted to ask. It seemed like we were checking each other's answers in class or something. When I'm with you, Konami, I feel relaxed and happy. Besides, you supported me, and you were happy when I posted my illustrations. But somewhere along the way, something changed. Something changed? Emma then reached out and gently touched my hair. That is, that it wasn't just for my illustrations that I wanted to touch you. I didn't know when Emma's feelings changed. But as Emma said, if she did it just to help her draw, she wouldn't have gotten so jealous. Konami, please tell me too. The reason why you had been kind to me was because you wanted to see my illustrations, right? To see her illustrations. Certainly, I had been a big fan of Emma, the illustrator, and if it helped her creative process, of course, at first I might have thought about it that way. I was really happy when you told me that you could come up with a new work since we met, and I thought it was a great honor to be one of your fans. Right. But it also changed me along the way. I noticed that, compared with Emma the illustrator, I cared a lot more about the girl named Emma Sierzawa. I just wanted to wrap her up with kindness, and I wanted to spoil her and treat her well, because I wanted to see her smile. It's not just to help you draw anymore, I said with my eyes open. I noticed that Emma was looking at me with serious eyes. About the words that were coming, you should know what I wanted to say. Oh my, it was so embarrassing that I sank into silence. Then Emma slowly opened her mouth. What do you think now? You already know, though. I want to hear you say it. Come on. I already told you in the classroom, didn't I? Recalling what I had confessed to Emma, I felt my face getting hot. Won't you tell me? Even though I spoke as if... Eve. Emma... Even though she spoke as if she were sulking, her hands that touched my hair were very gentle. Oh, stop it, Emma. I really like that about you. I think that saying, love makes you captive, is definitely correct. In addition, since you've already said it, I'd like to hear you say it as many times as I want. Emma seemed a little timid. That's why I didn't want to make her jealous or anxious about someone else. I cleared my throat a little. Listen carefully, Emma. I'm kind to you because I like you. It's embarrassing to confess my feelings so many times in a short amount of time. But, yes, I also like you. I'm glad that Emma smiles happily when feeling shy. I slowly reached out and gently hugged her. I'm so happy right now. What about you, Emma? You already know that, don't you? Yeah, but I want to hear it. I muttered the same line she had used back at her. Of course, I'm happy. Probably more than anyone in the world. Emma gently relaxed her eyes. Then we spent time kissing and hugging each other until we felt sleepy. Gradually we became drowsy while breathing in gentle scent and feeling each other's warmth. Konami, are you going to sleep already? Emma murmured with a disappointed voice. I gently stroked her back. Yeah, that's right. We have to sleep soon. That's what I thought. Ah, Konami. Huh? What's up? There's a place I want to go with you. Yeah, that's okay, if you want to go somewhere. Wherever you want. Let's go together. Without realizing it, I was asleep. I heard a small noise coming from somewhere, and I woke up. If I remember correctly, last night I went to Emma's room and we slept in the same bed together. When I reached out with my hand, the warmth on the other side of the bed had disappeared. Huh? I got up in a hurry and noticed Emma wasn't in the room. I hurried out of bed. Heading into the living room, I made out her figure in the kitchen. Good morning. Good morning, Emma. Breakfast was ready and sat on the table. Toast and scrambled eggs, corn soup, oh, even potato salad. I used some of the ingredients you bought yesterday. That's okay, but you should have woken me up. Sometimes it's good to sleep in. As she told me the same thing I had said to her the day before, so I couldn't help but smile. Oh, by the way. Suddenly Emma looked at me and smiled. What's wrong? My new illustration. I posted it. She mentioned it so nonchalantly that I paused absent-mindedly for a moment. Huh? Illustration? Emma's... Huh? I'll check it now. I took out my smartphone and opened Twitter eagerly. As Emma said, a new illustration appeared on my timeline. Wow. Cute. A girl with a gentle face was reaching out towards the light. Her skirt was fluffy and looked perfect for dancing the waltz or something. Today is already perfect. Thank you. Just for your information, I based the illustration on you, Konami. Emma put down the mug in front of her as she said that unexpected thing. Really? It's true. Looking at a kind and adorable teacher gave me inspiration. Oh, it's more than I deserve. I couldn't take my eyes off the illustration. Maybe she got up early this morning and finished it. While looking at it now, the number of comments and likes was steadily increasing. After all, Emma is amazing. For a while, I was looking at the girl on the screen. But I closed the app and when Emma sat down. Ah, now you don't need to look at it anymore? Emma tilted her neck and looked at me inquisitively. The brightness and coloring was beautiful. In particular, I really liked the delicate shadowing. I could look at it forever. Yes, if I were the old me, I would have eaten a completely cold breakfast while looking at the illustration until the last possible minute. Of course, I'll take a closer look at the illustration later. Saying so, I put my phone down on the table. But from now, it's time to eat. Thank you for making breakfast for me. Since you put so much effort, I'd like to eat it before it gets cold. That's right. Emma laughed happily.
いただきます。